Matthew Moore's Woodfield. Today is Tuesday, October 11th, which means it's time for another weekly shop update. Woo! I'm back in the shop, ready to kick some ass. So I was gone for 3 weeks, woodworking in America. Before that, I was in Alabama for work, and then after woodworking in America, I was in Philadelphia, and then Atlanta. So 4 cities in 3 weeks. I took a little bit of time off, and that's what happened, causing a little break between weekly shop updates. You can imagine how much stuff I had to get done on my honey-do list here at the house. So I did manage to get some really good quality time here in the shop this week. However, if you do want to see, before we jump to that, if you want to see what I've been doing on the road some of the times, to show you the latest video that I did that is up on YouTube for one of our clients, you can click over here on the card or down in the description below. And these are trade show recap videos that I shoot for one of our clients. They're a lot of fun. So let's get into what is right here. So in front of me, I've got 4 Cocobolo planes. And these 4 planes are looking and working amazingly. So I have my block plane, my small smoother, my larger smoother, and my jack. I'm missing my walnut jointer plane, and that's up next. But this past week I made or finished the small smoothing plane, or a polisher as some people like to call them, and my little block plane here, which I'm really digging a lot. It can potentially be like a super small smoother, I guess. So let me walk you through the process of finishing up these 2 planes. So first off, just like before, I had to lay out the shape of the planes. Now I really like the shape of my larger smoother, so I took that and scaled everything down from 9 inches long to 7 inches long for the small smoother. Once I had the angles I liked, just like before, I headed over to the bandsaw and removed some material. Once I got the rough shape cut out, I then went over to the bench and was able to shape everything. Now, as I was shaping both this guy, the smaller smoother, and the block plane, my main thing was for feel. And how does it feel in my hand? Can I grab where I want to? Are the curves there? Is it comfortable? And I'm still using them. I've been just grabbing boards, planing boards, and playing with those to see if I like the feel. Look at that shaving right there. Now, I've gotten some questions from people both on YouTube and on Instagram about how am I going to finish the planes. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure I'm going to finish them yet, because I'm still getting used to the planes. One of the big things about a wooden body plane is you have the ability to make it for yourself, uniquely for you, your hand, your grips, whatever feels best for you at the bench. And so I'm really leaning towards not putting any finish on these guys yet, and just keep working with them throughout the next few projects until I find where I like them to be. So with that in mind, this is a build, and I'm supposed to finish the build. So I may end up doing finish on one of them, say for instance the little block plane, just to show putting finish on them. So I may end up finishing this guy, but the rest of them I may not finish for a while, because on the jointer, or sorry, the jack here, this curve I have on the back, I like it now, but after maybe using this in a project for 45 minutes or so, I want to change the curve a little bit to make it a different grip on my hand. I'm just not sure yet. So that's one of the great things about building a wooden body hand plane, is you can make it uniquely yours. With the project, of course, I'll have all the shapes from mine that I created when I created my set of planes here. Now, the biggest test of a plane is, to me, 1, how it feels in your hand. Number 2, how to take shavings, and all these guys are taking amazing shavings. Thousandths of an inch, no problem. Less than a thousandth of an inch, no problem. And that's because, at least to me, I think, the adjustment in the slow Norris style adjuster from Lee Valley. And the rest of the parts I sourced out myself. Knurl knob, the holder for knurl knob inside the wedge, as well as the brass here, allowing or stopping the wedge from moving forward, and it pivots on as well. And bevel up blades from Lee Valley are working great as bevel down blades. They're just cutting amazingly. Now all my blades are PMV, is it 111? And I am finding that they have really great edge retention, because I've been doing a ton of like jointing. So I'll joint that piece of maple that I've been using with this here, and I just keep jointing and jointing and jointing it as I've been testing out my different planes and just taking tons of shavings, and it has yet to me feel that it needs for me to resharpen that edge. So that's pretty much it for this week. Question of the week is this: what species of wood would you want to make your tool cabinet out of to hold a beautiful set of planes like this? Let me know. I'm really curious, because of course that's the next project. So please leave those comments and those answers down below in the comment section of this video. And as always, please subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and head over to the Wood Studio. Wow. Okay, I'm off. Let's try it again. And as always, please subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. If you're watching this on Facebook, hit the like button, share your timeline, and head over to Wood Studio and like us there as well. And as always, have a great week in the shop.